Yo, so how's it going, guys? Welcome back to another GTA 5 video. So as I'm sure you're all aware by now, a couple of weeks ago Rockstar Games did release a brand new DLC into the game called Smuggler's Run, which did include a bunch of brand new vehicles and aircrafts. And as I'm sure you guys are all aware, every single person, including their auntie, is going around and buying all of these brand new vehicles. So you're seeing the same people driving the same cars or driving the same planes over and over again. And if you guys aren't aware, there was actually a bunch of vehicles in the game that you can't actually purchase off any website. You've either got to be really lucky with finding them or use some sort of glitch or trick to spawn them in. So I thought, seeing as so many people are driving these brand new vehicles that cost over $1 million, why not go ahead and show you guys how you can spawn in one of the rarest cars in the game. No one else can buy this car, it has to be found, and it is the Rusty Tornado Mariachi, which personally I think looks awesome. It comes with two guitars in the back seat, a sombrero, plus a rare two-tone paint job which you can't get on any other Tornado. So if you guys do enjoy this video and you do want to see me cover more rare car locations, do be sure to drop a like down below, and if I see this video does do well, I'll definitely be sure to post more videos like this in the future. However, without further ado, let's get into the video. Another great thing about this method is it is solo. It doesn't require any friends, it doesn't require you to be any rank, you don't need any car to start it. All you need basically is a heli. You don't even need a heli, but I would suggest getting the heli straight away, and it's going to save you guys a bunch of time. So once you guys have got a heli, you want to head to the location you can see on screen. It's right next to this parachute mission that's called Rocky Roads. So simply head over to this parachute job. Now if you guys can't see any parachute missions on your minimap, don't worry, this is basically because you guys have just hidden them before. So if you guys want parachute jobs and all that to show up on your minimap, if they're currently not showing, all you want to do is pull up your interaction menu and then go down to hide options. Now from here you guys can see, you can select what shows up on your minimap, so you can change contact missions, parachutes, races and all that. Just make sure that you have everything on show, and then that should sort out that problem. You should be able to see this parachute. So this cliff that you can see me looking at right now is actually where the Mariachi Tornado is going to spawn. However, it's not going to spawn on there until 7 PM or 1900 hours, so you don't actually want to be looking at that cliff while it's spawning in. So what I'd suggest doing is going back to the parachute job, stand right in front of it, and if you guys stand right in front of it, you should notice that if you look through a sniper, you'll be able to see Mount Chiliad. Simply just look at Mount Chiliad until 1900 hours arrives on your phone. Now as soon as it's 7 o'clock, 7 PM, you want to head back to the cliff area, as you guys can see I'm doing on screen. You should notice that the sunset is just taking place, so there should be like a big burst of light. Just run towards the light. I would also suggest parking your helicopter near the edge of this mountain, because as soon as you guys look off this cliff, like I explained earlier, you'll notice there should be two characters sitting in the Tornado Mariachi with a bunch of police behind them. Now from here you have to shoot the driver of the Mariachi very quickly, because as you guys can see, they will start to drive off the cliff, and if you don't kill them, the Mariachi will literally just drive straight off the cliff and explode, and then you'll have to wait another 48 minutes until you can repeat this process again. So as you guys saw, just take your time, pull out a sniper and then pick off the driver. Now once you guys have shot the driver, you should have a 2-star wanted level. I would suggest calling Lester, get him to remove your wanted level, jump back in your heli and then go over and collect the Mariachi. So that little part there that I just explained about the Mariachi driving off the cliff, you might be thinking, why the hell is it driving off the cliff and why is there a bunch of police behind it? This is actually another Easter egg within GTA 5. So this little scene that you see being reenacted in GTA 5 is actually from a very famous movie which came out in the early 90s called Thelma and Louise, and in the ending scene they're in a car very similar to the Mariachi looking, and they actually drive off the cliff at the end instead of giving themselves over to the cops. Now you might be saying, it's a bit of a coincidence until you actually arrive at the Mariachi like I do on screen, and it's two female characters. I might actually go over this in more detail in a future video. If you guys aren't aware, I do have a series on my channel called Top 10 GTA 5 Easter Eggs, where I do like to cover a bunch of random Easter eggs, which to be fair I haven't done an episode in a long time, so I'll try and get one of those episodes up for next week. And if you guys are interested in like Easter eggs and random crazy secrets within GTA 5, if I do remember, I'll leave a link to that playlist down low in the description where I've got all the videos I've done so far on all the Easter eggs. I believe I've covered 4 episodes now, so that's over 40 Easter eggs for you guys to indulge in. Nonetheless, getting back to the actual video at hand, once you guys arrive and you get in the Mariachi, you're not quite done from here. You are still on a very narrow, steep cliff, so if you guys do fall off from here, the car may explode. So be patient, don't rush this part, just take your time and maybe do what I do on screen. So just pull a full 180 with the car, so you're driving back towards where the police cars are, drive around the edge of this tree, and now from here to simply drive drive off this little mountain bit into the dirt path and then take it over to a paint spray so you can go and whack your insurance on it, just to be safe, because we all come across those dickheads who just want to blow up people's cars. And if you guys do get this car blown up before you insured it, then you won't be able to get it back unless you repeat that trick which I just showed you. So definitely put a tracker and full coverage on it straight away. I would actually suggest you guys do this in an invite only session, just because it's much more easier and you don't have guys surrounding you. And I was actually a VIP when doing this, so I couldn't go into passive mode. So if I was in a free roam session trying to do this and someone was coming at me, I would have no other option but to run and hide and just pray for the best. But nonetheless, as you guys could tell, a very, very easy method on a highly requested video from you guys. You're always asking me if I know any more rare vehicle spawn locations, as I can understand, because it's one of the best things to do in GTA 5 online. Show off your cars to your friends. It's always best to have like a car that they may have not seen before, or even maybe forgotten about, like I said earlier. Now unfortunately you can't customize the paint jobs on this car. It would be sick if you could, but nonetheless there is, like I said, 4 different versions of the Tornado. You have the hard top, the convertible, the upgraded one at Benny's, and now you can have this mariachi. So you can have 4 different versions of this car, and you never really know what might happen in the future. Like what Rockstar done previously when they took out vehicle spawn locations, they could easily remove this from the game in the next few patches. So like I said, you're getting the car for free. It is a super rare car that you never ever see driving around or parked up anywhere. You can't buy it, so realistically you're not losing out on anything by having this car. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it and you do appreciate me posting a video that you guys have highly requested. And if you guys want to check out some more rare vehicle spawn locations, I'll leave a link to the full playlist down low. And I actually do know a few more rare vehicle spawn locations, so if you guys do want to see me post more of these type of videos in the future, all I ask is you drop a like down below so it shows you guys do enjoy this series. Do feel free to subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in my next video.